Hey everybody, I have Steve and Larry with the Valley Junction Farmers Market with us this morning to just talk about what's going on, what's exciting, why people should come out. So thank you for being with us today.
Thanks for inviting us.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yeah, so tell us all about what's going on, anything new, exciting happening at the market?
What do you think?
Every week we have, our standard vendors that are there,
Yeah.
up to 80 vendors each week. But then we also have about a quarter of them kind of change out every week. So there's your good standards that are always there, and then we got fresh ones every week too.
Yeah, and what's it like for you guys to see new ones come in year after year and then see the old ones return?
Yeah, I would say we've definitely seen interest grow. The number of people approaching us to be vendors has increased year after year, which is great. It really energizes the district. We already have great shops, great restaurants, public art, and things like that. So this is just one more reason to bring down people to Valley Junction.
Yeah, and what would you think makes the Valley Junction Farmers Market stand out?
I think it's the intimacy of it. It's big enough that you have a wide variety of vendors to choose from. Produce, arts and crafts, and specialty items, baked goods, things like that. But then there's also, just the feeling of being in a historic district, close together with lots of nice little intimate shops, boutiques. People really enjoy the atmosphere of it.
Yeah. I mean, the intimacy of that is I'm sure very attractive to people who come year after year. Larry, I know you're the events and marketing manager there. What do you think it is about the Valley Junction's Farmers Market that's attractive, maybe even outside of the vendors, things to do outside of that?
I think we offer, different kinds of entertainment along with being able to shop on the street at these vendors. And so, we have like live music in the beverage garden every week as well. It's right next to the farmers market. And then peppered throughout the market, we also have, different buskers, singer-songwriters, dancing, dance performances. And because, it's at that 2-block length, 3-block length, I feel like it's just a perfect size for activity, bringing people down, but it's also not so huge that you can't get around easily.
Yeah. A little something for everyone.
Yeah.
When you guys have these farmers market and you see vendors interact with people who are at their shop or to just hang out, do you notice that maybe that connection is what's something that's really appealing between who's selling you your food?
Yeah, I think definitely that's a big part of the farmers market is that people are familiar with the vendors. They get to know their customers.
Yeah.
You get to talk to the people who grow the produce and who bake the pies and everything. So that really does kind of strengthen the social fabric of what's happening down there.
Awesome. So tell everybody when it is and where it is.
So it's every Thursday from 4 to 8 is the farmers market. And then Music in the Junction, the concert right next to it in the beverage garden, it's from 5 to 8:30 with live music starting at 6.
Awesome.
And it runs through the end of September, so plenty of weeks left.
Yeah, awesome. And you guys have a Facebook page and everything people can follow?
Yep, you can find us on Valley Junction on Instagram, Historic Valley Junction on Facebook. We're located basically at 5th and Railroad in West Des Moines.
Cool, awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on today.